everyone. It is me, Sailor Mini Moon, or Sailor Small Moon, or Sailor Little Moon Reenie here. And today I want to talk about why we never got in a bind with the Toei business or ATHELING NAOKO for on here for ownership and double right. The smooth answer would be, well, we don't have anything in our films that they have ownership and double right over. Now, I know a lot of folks out there might just think that we're lucky, and some folks out there maybe think that, oh, it's the dolls. Well, first off, dolls, I don't really believe anyone has ownership or double right to dolls out there. The only thing they might have is workcraft, meaning that a business has the lawful right and a deal to make dolls, and if someone else is making them and they don't have a deal to make them, then they go against that workcraft. First off, I don't have no songs, no shows, no drawing shows, no drawing films or plays or anything that they have ownership and double right on. And that's the grounds to why I never gotten in the bind with the Toei business or ATHELING NAOKO for anything to do with Sailor Moon. Now, a lot of folks out there might also know that in the past, on our old YouTube our old U-Row fairways that are no longer around, we once did have, likenesses, more like drawings. But they weren't the true drawings. They were more like other folks' drawings, folks offshooting from the drawings that we seeked on the interwebs. And that was as far as it went. And it was mostly over talking over them. And some folks might say, oh, well, that was fair work. I don't know if it was fair work or not, but I never got in a bind with them for that back in the day. But then one day, sooner or later, we shifted our mind and stopped doing that. And a lot of folks out there will say, well, why does the Toei business, or ATHELING NAOKO, or both of them, why do they not see fair work? The truth is that in Dawnland, they do not have a fair work slight, or half, or arm of their ownership double right work. So over there, over there is it's ownership double right. That's it. There is no fair work. Now, with that being said, the grounds is that we never had anything we don't have anything in our films that they have ownership and double right over, or trade work over. And as I said, dolls are owned by whoever bought them. Yes, they may have been, the business may have had the lawful right to make them, and the shops may have had the lawful right to sell them. But after you bought them from the shop, the ownership went to you. I don't really want to say the double right may have also went to you, I don't know. But there is no ownership or double right on dolls. So that's why I never gotten in a bind with the Toei business or any of their arms or ATHELING NAOKO and their arms. And a lot of folks out there, might scathe me and say, oh, so you're frightened of fair work? Yes, I'm frightened of fair work, because fair work is a double-bladed sword. You can do a lot of stuff to your film and hope that you have done enough for everyone to see it as fair work, and you can hope that the owner and double right holder, which most of the time is one and the same, will see it that way. Some do, some don't. And like we said in Dawnland, they don't got no double right. They don't got no fair work law to their ownership double right law. And since we never uploaded any films or drawing shows or any plays or songs or anything that they have ownership or double right over, That's why we never gotten in the bind with the Toei business or ATHELING, NAOKO for anything to do with ownership of double right over Sailor Moon. You know? And I know a lot of folks out there might think it's some folks might, think it's boring, to make a film with none of those things in it. But if you don't ever want to get in a bind with ownership and double right, or have to, be in that bind where you're worried about your upload, your live stream, your short, your podcast, getting in a bind with ownership and double right with Toei business or ATHELING Now Goalings, when you believe that it was fair work. And I don't want to get into that bind because ownership and double right is something that I've never been in a bind with on any of our fairways in the past. So hopefully it answers your asking thing to why we never were in a bind with the Toei business or ATHELING Now Goalings for ownership and double right on Sailor Moon. Well, there's your answer. If you like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Don't forget to share, thumb up, and playlist this film. Don't forget to watch the other film we made yesterday over here. And hit that ring so you know when the next upload, live stream, or short is. I, Sailor Mini Moon, Sailor Small Moon, Sailor Little Moon, Reenie, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.